Day 7 of the current Division 2 summer event will drop you the new named SMG Slingshot, but just how good or bad is it? Mako's Buck here, and today let's go over the new named SMG Slingshot. While most people are still chasing a usable role on their Slingshot, I was naturally blessed with streamer loot on my first drop and got the God roll. Today we're going to go over Slingshot, my thoughts on it, what I think the God roll is, and then a build you can use with it. The Slingshot is the newest named weapon to drop with Season 1 of Year 7 and is a named variant of the Tactical UMP 45 SMG. The Slingshot comes statically rolled with SMG damage, crit chance with its third attribute being random, and it has an open talent much like the Harvest or the Lexington. The thing that makes Slingshot unique is the fact that it comes with a gigantic optimal range of 60. The tactical UMP 45 suffers from two things. One, the optimal range, which Slingshot makes up for, and two, the rate of fire. The Slingshot comes with a very low base RPM of 650, which just won't do in a very hard meta of RPMs of 800 plus, but however, on the plus side, Slingshot does come with a big base weapon damage. I am on an all-red build with it with 0 expertise and sitting just under 150,000 base damage. Like I said earlier, Slingshot comes with SMG damage and crit chance, so you will want your random attribute to be damage to target out of cover, as this is the highest damage multiplier. We also need to get that RPM up, so our talent is going to be measured. The top half of the magazine has a plus 25% rate of fire and minus 25% weapon damage, while the bottom half of the magazine has minus 18% rate of fire and plus 30% total weapon damage. With all that said, let's get into a build to have Slingshot performing very well in at least heroic content. Kicking it off with an overview of our full build, and then I will go over each piece of gear, attributes, and mods individually. Also keep in mind that this entire video is timestamped, so if you think you missed something or need to jump around, please make use of the chapters, and the entire build will also be written out in the description of the video below. With that said, let's look at a quick overview of the entire build before going over each piece separately. We are going with 4 pieces of Striker's Battlegear, the Memento Backpack, a Ceska Chest piece with Obliterate, and the Slingshot SMG with damage to target out of cover and measured. Now let's get into the full details of the build and something to help get Slingshot's RPM up even more, and that is 4 pieces of Striker's Battlegear. 4 pieces of Striker will grant us plus 15% weapon handling, which increases our reload speed, accuracy, and stability by 15% each. 15% rate of fire, which is desperately needed on Striker with Measured. Our Slingshot's RPM will go from 650 to a 935 rate of fire, which is obviously a lot better. And 4 full pieces of Striker will grant us the gear set talent Striker's Gamble. Weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100 times for a total of 65% extra weapon damage. Our Striker gear is going to be all red rolled with weapon damage as our core attribute and crit damage as our other attribute. We will be pairing our 4 pieces of Striker with the exotic backpack Memento. Memento comes statically rolled with all 3 core attributes on it, giving us 15% weapon damage, 170,000 armor, and plus 1 to our overall skill tier. Memento also comes with the exotic talent Kill Confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides a short-term buff and a long-term buff. The short-term buff scales with the number of core attributes you have on. As we will have 6 red cores and 1 blue core and 1 yellow core from Memento, picking up a trophy will grant us 30% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, and plus 5% skill efficiency. For every additional trophy collected, gain an extra plus 1% weapon damage, plus 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. Our 1 remaining piece is going to go in the chest slot and will be a Ceska Chest for an additional 8% to our overall crit chance. Our Ceska Chest talent is going to be Obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 10 seconds and stacks up to 20 times for a total of 20% extra weapon damage. At max Obliterate stacks, max Striker stacks, and Memento buffs, we will be sitting at an extra 115% total weapon damage. Our Ceska Chest is going to be all red rolled with weapon damage as our core attribute and crit damage and crit chance as our other attributes. Now that all of our gear is set up, let's get into our skills and specialization. Our specialization is going to be Firewall, which will unlock the Striker Shield for us, which will buff our overall weapon damage even more. Just be sure to unlock both the nodes for SMGs and shotguns to grant an additional 15% damage to both weapons. We're unlocking shotguns as well as using an ACS-12 drum mag shotgun is just the best way to gain max Striker stacks quickly. Our skills for this build are going to be the Striker Shield, as this will provide us and any teammates behind us with a weapon damage buff based on the amount of enemies in front of our shield. Our other skill is going to be the Decoy, as it comes with increased threat, meaning it will pull aggro so that we get shot at less. Just a reminder that this entire video is timestamped if you need to return to a section you may have missed or jump around, and I always write out a full breakdown of the build in the description of the video below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. See you next time.